the French won an overwhelming victory at the Battle of Pontvalin. It was the first time the English had been utterly defeated during the war. But the triumph was short-lived. As England spent the next 60 years amassing French territory through alliances and victories at great battles such as Agincourt. It seemed that nothing could stop England. Who then could have foreseen that a teenaged girl was about to change the course of history? In 1429, France was in dire straits. Nowhere was it more evident than the besieged city of Orléans. The city was completely surrounded by English-held forts. But just a few days' ride away, here in Chinon, there was potential help. The French royal prince, the Dauphin Charles, was holed up in his fortress and under pressure to ride out to save Orléans. As Charles hesitated, a young peasant girl arrived at his court. Her name was Jeanne d'Arc. She claimed to have received saintly visions, giving her a divine task to help Charles become king and drive the English out of France forever. Charles was skeptical, but was soon convinced of her divinity. And he charged the 17-year-old with the near impossible mission to liberate Orléans. To Jeanne, this was the first step in realizing her God-given destiny. In April 1429, she rode out from Chinon at the head of her army to confront the hated enemy of France. Surrounded by English strongholds, and with its last line of defense under attack, the city of Orléans grew ever more desperate. In France's darkest hour, 17-year-old Jeanne d'Arc arrived with the king's army to liberate a city and prevent the fall of a nation.
Oyez les ordonnances. Marchiez arrière, moins trestos.
Oyez les ordonnances. Advertance tout le monde. Allons ça, Testuts.
Lors bâti de s'estuie.
Commandement in consequence. Bien ordonné.
The English had captured the vital fortification, known as Les Tourelles, on the south bank of the Loire. Orléans would live or die on its access to supplies. Recapturing Les Tourelles would be key to saving the city.
Oyez les commandements. Je fais vos commandements. Avance.
Les ordonnances, ça tresse tous.
Commandement in consequence. Si besoin. Si fait que ce sera.
Tous sont prêts! Monseigneur!
Les coups sous les têtes. Des places de commun. Et continue. Prix, avant. Oyez, Hamon Prix, avant.
Qu'il soit une glace en four.
Perfect, à la zone. Courez-vous, reste portrident. Je fais votre commandement.
Il nous a chier.
Annonce de sortie d'attente. Hamon Prix, avant.
Having suffered under the English siege for months, Orléans had sent for crucial supplies. But English patrols threatened their arrival at the city.
À votre commandement.
If Orléans hoped to receive the supplies, the French would have to clear the road of English raiders.
Prest droit est ma voix. Bon, lux dei via me.
Pex, il est épais que ce sera.
Jetmes vos habillament. Envolez.
Commandem si besoin.
Bien
Oh,
si soit.
yes, les commandements. Si faites comme toi.
Oyez, tous le monde. Lors bâtie de s'estuit. Advertance, tout le monde.
Oyez les ordres.
Oyez, les ordonnances.
Ennemis marchez.
Advertance, tout le monde. Giovanni,
Soyez prest. Faites les alliés perfect. À la sorte.
oyez, tout le monde. Hostia Lores.
Nos soyons. Mettons nous.
Pex, je fais vos commandements.
Longtemps bâti demeurer. Baillez moins besoin.
Besoin à faire.
Bonne besogne et
Oyez, les ordonnances.
advertance de nom.
Check marché.
Oyez, les commandements. Perfect à la salle.
Obéir incontinent. Je suis comme vos montres. Mon envoi est
Les coups
Mon nom est vos détruits. Donnez-moi vos habits.
devant, nous devons ce defect de cela.
Je veux guérir de vos violences. Obéir, c'est vertu.
Courez-vous, reste portrident. Je fais votre commandement. Revers, nous devons ce rider. Avant prix, avant. Annonce de sortie d'attente.
Convent en la voie.
Attendez les commandements, manance. Je vais
Si besoin. Annonce de sens plus attente.
So, Captain. Why command?
Les courez-vous, sous cette scène.
Dictate vos commandements. Si way.
Les courez-vous, attaquez les freins d'entraîneur. Marchez derrière. Je fais compagnon. Reste tous au bataille.
The French eliminated the English raiders, granting the supply convoys safe passage into the city. Each time supplies approached Orléans, English raiders would return to guard the road, hoping to plunder the French goods.
Access vos compagnon.
Astions, compagnon.
oyez, tout le monde.
Oyez, laissez-moi exploiter. Tous de y à l'arrêt.
Oyez, les commandes prix, avant, avant.
Archer, Archer, le verrou, faut-il Archer? Le verrou, faut-il Archer?
Devant,
Compagnon.
Multa posoyons. Dictes vos...
The supply convoy arrived in the city, providing the French army with much needed gold.
Chascuns and dictes...
The main bridge leading to Orléans had been destroyed by the French to prevent an English onslaught. Jeanne d'Arc had to find another way to cross to the south bank and make her assault on Les Tourelles.
Oiets, tous le monde. Lance bâtie, je sais.
Another trade convoy arrived in Orléans with more gold to bolster the army. Jeanne d'Arc's army burned the northwest English fort, relieving pressure on Orléans.
Soyez prêts, Agent Vespas.
Courez-vous, c'est fait, comme toi!
western fort destroyed, the French could safely cross the Loire River by this route.
Sifes comme Douai.
Oyez, compagnon. Soyez prêts, présence. Bien ordonnez. Oyez, allons ce sens plus attendre. Ramon crie, avant. Commande présence. Bien ordonnez. Devant, soldat.
Prenez vos armes. Obéissez au monarque entière. Les comme
The northern fort fell to the French, reducing the enemy presence at Orléans.
Oyez les ordonnances.
Crie, avant.
The French army torched the eastern English fort, securing a crossing to the south bank of the Loire River. Jeanne d'Arc and her army had eliminated all the English forts on the north side of the Loire River, giving the French respite from the frequent attacks on the city. In order to fully liberate Orléans, Jeanne d'Arc would need to destroy the English keep at Les Tourelles. The last obstacle to Les Tourelles fell to ruin.
Commandement in contingency. Les courriers
Chevron destrier Rimaigne. Mon arway maigne avec moi.
Dictes vos jours.
Oyez les commandements.
Mettons nous en la voie.
Faites-y les compagnons, marchez derrière. Si faites sera.
Mettons nous en la voie, frère.
Les Tourelles was the linchpin in the English siege of Orléans, blocking the main supply route to the city. If Jeanne d'Arc could capture it, Orléans would finally be liberated.
Alors attendons ça.
Auf jeden! Oje, koniec drugiej.
Commandement.
Ilek bez rester. Acest mezza, compagnon.
Illeg, restut est assis. Movement 600 chance. En champ de siège, attendons. Arrêtez. Attendons. Ça, Ryan Sus.
Commandement incontinent. Compagnon. Compagnon. Marchez derrière.
Grazie, lei sta con compagnon.
Soyez comme si fait software.
Restut est assis.
Acest bez vos overespan. Arrêtez! Oui, avanti, compagnon. Compagnon!
En champ, attendons.
Les coureurs attendent l'espace de Transport est parti. Equate avance.
Restut est en champ de siège.
The king's army drove the hated enemy of France from Les Tourelles. With the main road to the city back in French hands, the English abandoned their long siege of Orléans. Celebrating a momentous victory at the head of the French army, Jeanne d'Arc would forever be remembered as the Maid of Orléans.